I wrote this song called Hunted like 40 years ago. It was one of the first songs I ever wrote, solid songs, and we did it a bunch of times at parties and stuff, and people liked it. And we were living in Dallas, Texas, and things went wrong, and I went home and forgot all about that song, I thought. And about 20 years later, like 20 years ago, the guitar player from that band sends me a track of him and he's playing it and his wife's singing it. And I thought, wow, that's weird, but I still didn't care about Hunted. I had a recording studio for decades and I didn't record it. And it was just kind of a goofy, sound like a cowboy song about being chased by some imaginary, pursued by the law, and it just sounded like a cowboy. It just came out of my watching cowboy movies as a kid, and it didn't really pertain to anything. I just didn't care about it. And it literally sounded too commercial to me. I like Neil Young stuff, and whatever. And then like another 20 years later, like just recently, a year or two ago, my cousin brings that song up. And I'm kind of hiccuping like, how did you hear the song? I wrote it in Texas. And I don't remember ever playing it again when I came back to Medford. But he reminded me I did, and he'd heard it, and it stuck in his head. And for some reason, just for posterity, I thought, it's a solid song. I'll just do a stand-up recording in front of the video camera and post it on YouTube, so when I'm dead, it's in the record or whatever. Uh, I never got to finish. I started doing a recording of it, started playing drums to it and doing backup vocals to it, and I was going, whoa, this is going to be a monster. And then all my equipment, 3 pieces of equipment went down at once, and so it just got hiccuped, and I just decided to just do it on an acoustic guitar. It didn't mean nothing to me. And then all this stuff started it's 2022, and in Europe they are hiring bounty hunters to pursue the unvaccinated. Now, the old saying, as Europe goes, so goes the world. So this song that's been on YouTube for a year or so, I can't remember, but all of a sudden I clicked on it the other day and I'm listening to it and I'm going, what in the what? Did I fast forward in my life like 40 years from when I'm sitting on a ping pong table in some guy's garage in Dallas, Texas, making up this imaginary song about being hunted? And here I am, 62 years old, and I'm being, hunted.